Hey guys, Blogster42. I've been building some Meng products lately, with mixed results, some good, some bad, some indifferent. This one here is the French FT17 in 35th scale. It's part of their Tyrannosaurus series, TS011. No idea why it's called the Tyrannosaurus series. But this one is very cool. It comes with a diorama base. Pictured right there. So I seen these in the hobby store, my local shop. This one with a riveted turret and the diorama base was $39.99 regular price. I thought, geez, that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. And right next to it was the cast turret design without a diorama base for $89.99. So, $90 versus $40. One with a base, one without. Me being the cheap bastard that I am, I just grabbed the $40 kit. And I was very pleasantly surprised when I got to the till to receive another 15% off of that. So, do the math, guys. I don't know. My math skill sucks. That's why. Anyway, so, long story short, got home, took a look at it, like, wow, this is cool. So of course the first thing I got after was the diorama base. So let's slide that in, take a look at that. Okay guys, there's the diorama base. I put it together. It's really nice and solid. There's 3 pieces. There's an interior blocking. It comes along with side skirts. It's made up of 4 pieces plus a whole bunch of other smaller pieces, sandbags. Quite nice. The fit is a little rough on the sides. I threw this some black Krylon last night. I thought it was all good, but it wasn't. It sucked. There's still lots of seams popping out after multiple applications of primer and putty. So we'll go back on that. So there you have it. There is the base. It's a nice little base. Kind of emphasis on little. I didn't realize how tiny these little tanks were. They are little guys. Link-to-link tracks, photo etch pieces, not much photo etch, a couple of little metal springs and the like. So that's going to fit up there. Oh boy, you can't see it. That sucks. That's no good. There you go. That's better, guys. Alright, so there you have it here. Let me just adjust this a bit. There we go. Honestly, like I said, I didn't realize how damn small this was. Had I paid $90 for this kit, I would have been thoroughly pissed off. Because it's tiny. There's not much to it. The link-to-link tracks went together, both sides, 32 pieces. Took about 15-20 minutes. I was watching a movie last night. Threw them together. Honestly, the build time on this wasn't that bad. But there was a few little schniggly parts that I didn't quite like. The body is all single pieces. They could have probably done a little bit better job on the fit. I had problems getting these plates fitted in. They didn't fit all that great. The instructions a little bit vague in spots. These front plates, the drivers, didn't fit super good. You really need to pay attention when you're building these road wheels, but they're actually not too bad once you get at it. It's got a little spring in there for the suspension. All the road wheels turn if you're so inclined for that. It's a nice little detailed kit. I wouldn't pay a nickel more than $40 for it. The turret went together really well. There's probably a couple of spots I'll probably have to look close on. There might need a little bit of putty because each one of these little plates are a single piece. The back end, as you can see, this is a little bit on an angle because it just wasn't lining up. These are all single plates back here, and it was kind of fiddly. It was. I don't like fiddly little shit when I'm building kits. That's generally why I tend to stick to armor, and I don't do a lot of aircraft. I don't like fiddly. And there's a lot of fiddly on this. The photo etch isn't too bad. There's just a little bit of photo etch on it. Photo etch was actually quite nice. The little bit that was there, it was easy to put on, and it went together fairly well. All things included, you know, a little bit of fit issues here and there, but all in all, highly recommended for $40. I would say at a $39.99 price point, absolutely pick this one up and add it to your collection. It's a fun little build, and you can certainly see how far tanks have come since they came out in 1918. So anyway, there you have it, guys. On an overall, how does it look scale, I'd probably give it a 8.5, 9 out of 10. On a build factor, I've had more fun building other kits because of some of the small little fiddly niggly stuff. Probably give it about a 7 out of a 10 on enjoyability scale and building. You know, the Tamiya Leclerc that I just put together, that was a joy to build. That's a solid 9 out of 10 kit. This one's only about a 7 out of 10 kit because some of the things are just like, come on guys. But all in all, it's a really nice little representation of a 35th scale World War I tank. Now, if Meng would have been perfect if you could have given me a commander figure to sit in the back of the turret, and maybe an infantryman like Tamiya would. You know, they give, you know, you always get a nice figure on Tamiya kits at the same price point. So there you have it, guys. This was a reasonably enjoyable build. It is a recommended kit, even though I'm giving it a low likability scale on the build. So, if you find it, snag it. But, as I always say, if you don't have to pay full retail, for God's sakes, don't. Try to find it on sale. Thanks for watching. Later, guys.